We're back, and one of the ways we hope to help you understand tonight's results and the key battlegrounds is something we're calling county to county. And Chuck, this is the way you look at an election map. And why do these counties matter?
Well, look, we have 5 counties that we're watching in the 5 states we think are going to decide this presidential election: Florida, my home state, Florida, your home state, Arizona, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and I'm drawing a blank here on Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, of course, Florida, and Arizona. And it's counties in each of these states that help tell the story of the larger electorate. So in Florida, it's Miami-Dade. We're talking about, will those Latino voters, are they comfortable with the S word, socialism? Maricopa County, the biggest essentially swing county now in America, in your home state of Arizona. In Milwaukee County, it's going to be a Democratic county, but African-American turnout has to be high for Democrats to do well there. Beaver County in Pennsylvania, a big former Democratic county that went big for Trump. That's one of his big counties. And then there's Kent County, that I think is the single swingingest county in America. Grand Rapids, Gerald Ford, home of the moderate Republicans who don't feel like they have a home in Trump and not sure if they have a home with the Democrats. Their member of Congress is an independent, Justin Amash, who left the Republican Party. I can't think of a better place for us to go check out what swing voters think of this Democratic primary than where we're going.
So this is a bellwether not just for the Democratic primary, but for the whole general election.
These should be voters that care about electability, first and foremost. They're not big Trump fans, but they're not comfortable with liberal Democrats either.
And in fact, 4 years ago, Hillary Clinton was really criticized for not going to this county, to Grand Rapids, until days before the election. And they said she could have won Michigan if she'd gone.
And remember, the Michigan...
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.